Preludes are back for 2020, and Demolition Derby season is back in the state of Ohio. We are marking off Ohio this weekend here, Eaton, Ohio, Preble County Fairgrounds. Part of the Unified Point Series put on by Mark Elliott. We are here filming a ton of action. We got a ton of cars still rolling in as we speak. We are about an hour until start time. But guys, first time being in Ohio. This is not the Bash for Cash. This is not in Washington Courthouse. We are in Eaton, Ohio. Crazy amount of cars. There are at least 2 features of the front wheel drive bone stock class. We got a mini car mod heat. We got a super stock kind of bone stock area big car, and we got a semi-stock mod type big car heat as well tonight, guys. All these are gonna be one and done. It's 2 separate features for these front wheel drives. Let's get into the Prelude. I believe this is Nick King. He just ran this car last weekend at Mental Mayhem in the team format. So he's here with this car trying to take over that lead. Like I said, in the Unified Point Series. We'll get to all these cars in the lineup, and then we'll head over to the pits that are still jam-packed in cars, and inspections are still jam-packed as well. Volkswagen Beetle. I've never seen one of these ran. I've seen one of them on YouTube run. I believe it was from like Johnson County or something, either last year or a few years ago. This car is going to be exciting to watch, guys. Watch the 510, the Volkswagen Beetle. It's going to be interesting to watch. Looks like for these gun-go cars, pretty basic. You can have a seat bar, it's optional. A lot of these guys have the dash still in them. Yeah, a lot of these guys have the gas tank still underneath the car. Some of these guys have them inside the car. Looks like you're allowed to swap bumpers and run, looks like aftermarket tires. But basic stock. Still another car here with the gas tank underneath. And there's a rust hole working up in this car, but trunk's pretty clean. There is one rust hole, it looks like, in that car, so that ought to be good to watch. A lot of cars, guys. Over 100 cars, I think, is in for this Derby tonight. There's still cars rolling in as we speak. This is crazy, and it's Smash It's first Derby of the year, so Smash It coming back in style. Here is the very, very bone stock, very clean car. A lot of these cars, guys, are clean. I just got here around 5 o'clock, and a lot of these cars were already in the lineup. They opened gates around 1. I got here around in between 4:30 and 5 o'clock, and there were still 30 cars, I think, since then that have rolled in after I've rolled in. This guy's very basic. Still got the door covers on. Still got the radio in it. Maybe he'll listen to some music while the Derby's going on. Nope, running a donut. It's only the rim, so we'll have to see how this car does in the rear with only running the rim, and look for the Tiger car. So we'll watch this car very closely and see how that plays out for him. And this is interesting. This car is probably the only stick shift we're going to see. Guy's running his fuel cell up by the passenger seat instead back here. Your car?
Yeah.
Pretty clean. Why'd you put the gas tank by the passenger seat instead of in the back?
Bar, save it. Seat bar.
Oh,
Seat bar will save it from getting smashed.
Gotcha.
And I just drill holes in the tank.
Okay.
Leave the tank, because if not, you got to drop the whole rear suspension.
Right.
Fill that gas tank up full of water. Drill you 2 holes, let it drain out. Leave the gas tank in there. And then the bolt holes won't. You got it. It's a pain in the ass. It really is.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
Continue on here. This is still the front wheel drive class, guys. Possibly have enough for 3 features. I'm going to say there's a 40 car limit for each feature, and I bet there's going to be at least probably 3 features. Right now we're lined up for at least 2, but I bet there'll probably be a 3rd one. There's still cars rolling in the back. Looks like more full-size stock cars.
Still ringing.
He's got his gas tank off the floor a little bit and actually put some blocks under it. That'll help it stay up a little bit.
Hey, Johnny, make it. They're working on the intake. At home or up here? I was looking for the car. Where's he at? They're down there putting the cans down.
I guess that's one way you do it.
Ton of these gun-go cars. Like I said, guys, there's going to probably be at least 3 features for this class. It is insane. Very well used up car right here. AC condensers pushed back into the radiator. This car is probably going to be a kamikaze. That bumper is mangled. It's twisted. It's flattened. It's bending right at the shock. Looks like another stock car rolling in for the full size. It's gonna be a very, very long prelude, guys. Probably the longest prelude I've done. There's a ton of cars here. A ton of cars still rolling in. Trying not to miss anyone, guys. There's a lot of cars, and hopefully I do not miss one. I'm going to try not to. If you see I miss a car, you guys will see it in the videos. This is going to be a monster show, especially for these cars. And this guy actually has his battery inside the back floorboard. Very interesting. I've never seen that done before, especially in a compact. So we'll watch this back end and see if that battery pops up when that floor gets shoved up from this back end being shoved in.
I was kind of kidding where they wasn't gonna have one.
Well, that's why I told all my shit.
Going back, we'll check out the big car stock class lineup, and then we will head off to the pits and show you everyone else that is still trying to get through, hasn't went to the lineup yet, or just now getting here. Now the stock class guys, you are allowed to, looks like wheel bumpers on and 9-wire. Cannot change factory engine. Yeah, looks like that's about it. A lot of these guys still have the dash. Still in these cars. Oldsmobile Cutlass wagon. Got it double notched in the back. Pretty clean wagon, especially for this class. We'll watch, see how it does. I've seen 2 of these last week for Metal Mayhem completely fold downwards in one shot. That ran this class, so we'll see how this car does. This is going to be a dominated 98-02 Ford class though. Looks like you're allowed to swap bumpers too. So like for many places this would be a 9-wire class basically for most county fairs. '98-02 Marquis, another '98-02 Marquis. Factory rear end, but you are allowed to swap tires. A lot of these guys have street tires on the front. I wonder if they're allowed to change them or not. Look at the gas tank in this guy. This guy does not plan on lasting out there very long. Go watch the 56, the green and white bubble top. So the mod compact guys. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Multi-demo 10.
I might already be following you, honestly. Come on, internet. That's stupid. What?
Multi-demo 10.
Is that right? Motel? I don't know.
MU.
Oh, yeah.
LTI.
MULTI.
Demo 10.
Alright. 10. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Like the number 10.
Oh. Right there we go. Nice, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no
Good luck tonight. Now I believe I see these 2 guys I believe run Metal Mayhem last weekend in this class, so looks like a good turnout for Metal Mayhem cars coming back that wasn't hurt. Alright guys, I will pick up the camera once we get into the pits and start working down that way so I don't use a lot of camera space. Alright guys, picking back off here in the pits. There's still cars still showing up. Got another 80s stock car here, 80s street stock. The Cavalier wagon. Gonna be on YouTube, guys.
Hell yeah, we're on the YouTube channel, bro.
You guys gonna send it?
Oh, we're definitely sending it.
Sending it? Alright guys.
Bring home the money, more like it.
Alright, watch the Cavalier wagon, guys. See how it does.
Watch that 182, son.
Well, I've seen a lot of these fall down in the back.
Oh,
Wait.
this one ain't folding, son.
It's gonna go up?
This one's going straight the fuck up.
Alright, guys, watch out.
Fuck yeah, we're fucking famous now. I kind of broke this one short.
Continuing on here, another mod, compact. A lot of cars are here, guys. There's another one rolling in for the front wheel drive class. What we'll probably do, guys, is go all the way around and cut all the way back. There's a lot of cars. There's cars over there parked on the horse track here. 2X. We seen him run just last week at Metal Mayhem as well. See how he does. He ran in the front wheel drive class as well. Got a group of guys over here. Like I said, guys, there's going to be at least 3 features for the front wheel drives. So many cars are here for that, at least. And the front wheel drive pulling in. And remember, guys, it is 6:13. We still got 45 minutes until start time, and there's cars still rolling in right now. Who knows if we're going to be on time tonight? I doubt it. Over here, one of the first Lincoln Town cars I've seen here today for that stock class. Everyone's popular on the 98-02s, especially for this big car class. .114 to Brett Petro. For the semi-stock mod class. And I've seen 2 of these run in my life, these Taurus wagons. I actually took the tailgate off that wagon just now. Probably a good call, especially the way I've seen them rear ends go. A few more big car stock cars and some front wheel drive. 802, seen him run last week at Metal Mayhem. I believe I saw this guy also run at Metal Mayhem last weekend. A lot of Metal Mayhem cars are coming out back for this bone stock class that they were having. Bone stock, street stock type class. And that car is very bone stock. They probably just built this in the pits. That's going to be interesting to watch. My stock car, 80s marquee. Another car that's running only a rim. We're gonna have to see how them goes, especially with these Buick Park Avenues. Inspection line. Master Crew, their first show of the year for the Smash It guys. Another semi-stock guy. Number 8, we just seen him run last week at Metal Mayhem. He's back with another fresh car. Alright guys, we'll see what's over here and then we will work. And it will probably be the end of our Prelude. There's so many cars still rolling in, guys. It's hard to catch every single one of them. Alright, right here for the semi-stock class. A lot of cars just now rolling in. There's a few from my home state in Indiana here coming out to play here in the Buckeye State. Our first time in here, and it's looking like to be an amazing, amazing show. Another 98-02 Ford. Work our way around to these guys, and that will be our Prelude, guys. A few more semi-stock guys and a bone stock guy. And 87 is just Buchanan. Around these parts, and there goes the my stock guy. All right, guys, and there is the 484 of Toast. He's come out tonight. He just had a simple fix going on for Metal Mayhem. He's here with the same car, rocking that 406 engine. So, guys, this is going to do our Prelude, Eaton, Ohio, Preble County. First show in Ohio, first show for Smashing. Let's see what's going on. We're going to kick it here in the Buckeye State for the first time. Here we go.